Well, in the material world, we have to we have all these other things where we don't get that taste until we have it. But here, just
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
I'm here at the United Desk. I'm at the airport on time. I got another 20 minutes.
Wow.
But United is closed. There's nobody around. The guard said they're going to open again at 3:30 in the morning.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Mm.
Such a panic. I thought I was going to make it and everything.
you, Mataji.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, but I'm back now. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so please can you share what happened in the last 1 minute while I was away?
Oh, we were talking about, like you said, that what did you learn from last class? So we were saying that God has given us, the Lord has given us His name. Just to chant His name, we can approach Him. But we are so misfortunate and so bad that we don't even do that and taste so we don't have that. We find other things to do rather than chanting, and so we don't have that what you say, the not liking, or that type of uh, I don't know if I'm not losing all my words. Like it is we don't motivation. Yeah, motivation. That motivation to do it. No, even only for chanting, we don't need any specific rules. We can chant anytime, anywhere, at any wherever we are. But even we don't do that, and that chanting, it's a material world. We have to get something to get the taste of it. We just can't say and get the taste of it. But in this spiritual platform, or this platform, we can just say the name of name of the god, or I mean to say, chant his various names and get that essence and that effect, that you have that thing, but we don't even do that.
Hmm.
Reluctant to do it. Yes.
Yes. And actually, Zenita Mataji explained, and she again shared something that's very important. She said, we do not have the motivation,
Mhm.
right? So,
Mhm.
what are different ways in which we can bring that motivation into our life? Hare Krishna, Garima, thank you for joining.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
So, sorry we joined late, and we are just discussing, continuing the discussion about Shikshastakam verse number 2. And we discussed that Krishna's name is so potent, but unfortunately, we do not have a taste for chanting Krishna's name. So, one of the devotees, she shared that we do not have the motivation to chant the holy name. So, my question was like, how do we bring that motivation into our life to chant the holy name?
Oh, okay. Ah, the one motivation is only scare. When I scare and I have some problems, that motivates me. That motivates me because, right now I have certain situation. That's why I cannot. I have no other solutions. So that motivates me from my um, unhappiness, or like, when I have no solution, any other solution. That's why I have just only this one. But some other people, they motivated because of the love. They want to get more love in their heart. And
Janita Mataji, thank you so much for being so honest. Actually, one of my own motivations is, when things go wrong, then I remember Krishna.
yes, Mother, that's true.
Hmm.
Lord,
But I also like the second part that you were saying that, people want love. Yeah, please continue.
what about love? Yeah, but I am not at that platform where when I feel love, that I want to connect. Well, but that has to be motivation, I guess. You,
Hmm.
I don't know how to explain.
Yes, yes. No, I get it because I have the same struggle. So, Garima, any thoughts?
Uh, so, like, my motivation is a bit different. So, I I heard one of the lectures of Srila Prabhupada where he mentioned the importance of engaging our mind in thinking of Krishna. So I took that very seriously. So I am working towards creating a life where I don't have to take time out for Krishna. I want to like build my life in such a way that I'm thinking of him all the time. So that is my motivation. And he mentioned the like fastest and easiest way to that is like chanting our heart out. So I am not at that stage where I can say my chanting quality is good, but I know the motivation is to finally reach at a point where I don't have to take time out for Krishna in my day-to-day job. I actually can build a life for him where I'm thinking of only him while doing all of my activities that I'm supposed to do. That's one. And the second one, like as you were discussing, that whenever there is a need of the hour, like we are feeling some situation is pressing, or there is sadness, then we like then we have that motivation. So in that scenario, I have seen that my quality of chanting is very much better when I'm in a state of distress. Then I'm like, it's easier for me to chant that way. So for me, it's, I think, both.
Nice, nice.
Yes. Can I say something, Mataji?
Yes, Swarupa Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, that two type of chanting I have also experienced when like I'm sad, I want to I desire for something or something, like I'm sad and something is wrong has happened. But that type of chanting is like, like it's abhiman, more abhiman that God, you're not doing this for me. Why? Like, like question, why it is not like this? Why please, like that type of, and out of love also I have chanted, like everything went smooth, everything. And then you feel a different type of satisfaction when you're chanting, like like you feel so calm and you feel that then you can see, like really then you can see the past times, you can imagine the past times and you can feel that how it is like. So this two type of chanting, of course it goes on, like this one is sometimes that, but there is really a distinct difference between the two types of chanting, when you're in distress and when you are really doing it in a peaceful mind.
Nice, nice, Mataji. Very nice sharing and very honest sharing. Thank you all. Thank you, Swalpa Mataji. Hmm. Actually, Shilpa Mataji, you are the only one who did not speak. Would you like to share anything?
Yeah, Hare Krishna Mataji. Like I chanting this time, like I'm stress free, and like God is with me, and I work something and I chant her names to like feel I'm God with me, like feel like this. Chanting your names, everything, but like feel free. Like Krishna is with me, like this kind feel.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Krishna is like my heart connection, like feel like this.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice, Mataji. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So actually, everything that all of you shared is very honest. So this is a very cycle of honest struggle and a cycle of honest gratitude for Krishna. And at our stage, this is good. This is good. Because in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that anyone, whether it is for distress, whether it is for knowledge, whether it is for wealth, whether it is for really wanting to know me, whatever four reasons anybody comes to me, he's a great soul. He's a Mahatma. So when we are, wanting to know anything or wanting something, whatever is the situation, when we are in distress, if we are able to even think of Krishna, immediately we become a great soul in Krishna's eyes. So even doing a little, actually Krishna recognizes us that, oh, this soul is trying to turn to me. And it is in one sense unique because in the material world, think of all the different people who are trying in so many different ways to get happiness. And there are very, very few people in the material world who are actually turning to Krishna for help. So Krishna, even though we may, think, oh, Krishna, why did you do this to me? Still, Krishna's attention is with us. It is on us. So we have already made progress just by thinking of Krishna, no matter what. And for actually, there are two things I would like to share about motivating ourselves. First of all, we read the first verse of Shikshashtakam. And actually, it has so many different ways in which it says, like, all the different benefits that will come by means of chanting the holy name. So, by hearing about the glories of the holy name from others who have experienced it, we can motivate ourselves, right? Just like Zenita Mataji was saying, like, do it in a group. And that group actually always motivates us because everyone in the group is trying to do something and, they share their realizations. And sometimes to hear those same kind of realizations from an advanced soul, we hear from our spiritual masters, we hear from Prabhupada. And because their realizations are so deep, we feel inspired and motivated to do as they did to progress in Krishna consciousness. And the second thing, which is really, really, really motivating and very inspiring, I heard this actually from Vaisheshika Prabhu. Vaisheshika Prabhu is one of the disciples of Srila Prabhupada, and he says, we may not have taste, but we can beg for taste from Krishna. So at our stage, we are so distracted. Actually, the biggest problem is we are distracted. As soon as we pay attention to Krishna's holy name, chanting becomes easier. The only reason why we do not feel any taste is because we are so distracted. So there are 10 offenses to chanting the holy name, but the most important one, which comes at the end, is to be inattentive while chanting the holy names of the Lord. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur actually he explains that inattention is the root cause of all the other offenses which block our progress in experiencing the sweetness of the holy name. So the more we try to be with Krishna by chanting the holy name, slowly, slowly that taste will develop. But even if we are not able to do that, Vaisheshika Prabhu gives one other very important thing. He says, as we are chanting the holy name, we can beg Lord Nityananda or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and ask them, I am completely unqualified. I have no good qualities. But still, I'm begging you, please give me a taste for the holy name. And he gave the example. Sometimes I don't know, Zenata Mataji, if you have gone to India, but all of us, the rest of us are from India. We go to India, and sometimes, there is a small, there are beggars which are who are very young, like 8 years old, 7 years old, 6 years old. They come and they will not leave you until you give them whatever they want. It's not the best way of doing it, but it works. Because they'll hold on to your sari, they'll go behind you, they'll pull your hands, they'll pull your legs, they will do something to get your attention. And eventually you say, oh my God, this person is following me all around, either sometimes from pity or sometimes at least this person will leave me alone. You put some like a small coin in their hands and say now you please go away. So like that, we are not qualified because our heart is so contaminated. We are not qualified to receive the pure holy name, but we can beg anyway. And because Krishna is so kind, he will give us some taste by constantly begging him for taste. Because we are remembering him, he'll remember us more and he'll protect our path of bhakti. Okay? Yeah. So we will pause here and we have a important discussion. So I will not be here for 4 weeks, which is 16th of September, 23rd of September, 30th of September, and then 7th of September. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll be back the 12th. So 14th, I'll see if I can join. But in these 4 days, 4 weeks, I want volunteers who can still continue the discussion. Okay, you can do any of these 4 things. You can all chant together, and you pick whatever you want to do. Okay. For next week, I want a volunteer who you can all chant together, or you can memorize these verses together. Okay. So because most of you have not yet memorized the first verse of Shikshastakam. Okay, so you can allocate some time to memorizing the verse. And the third thing is, You can just lead a discussion about how your chanting has been and what you can do to improve. Okay, so any volunteers? Garima is already teaching students at University of Chicago, so I'm sure she can lead a group discussion. It should not be a problem for her. Are you ready? Okay. Okay, so first week Garima will do, okay? So for 16th, no, not 16th. Yeah, 16th of September, Garima will do, okay? So you can structure the class in whichever way you like, okay, Garima?
Okay.
Okay, so for 23rd, I need a volunteer. Who is going to volunteer for 23rd? Hare Krishna, Ramanta Mataji.
Hare Krishna. I was on the other Zoom.
Oh.
You guys are, you'll be a gathering.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, actually, I called because I lost track of time, so I didn't know which better way to reach someone. Sorry about that. Okay, so Ramanta Mataji is traveling with me. Ramanta Mataji will not be able to lead the discussion. So that leaves us with Zanetta Mataji and Swarupa Mataji and Shilpa Mataji. Volunteers, please, for 23rd September.
I don't know whether I have that meeting. I don't know that village meeting on last. It will start from September. So if I have that meeting on Monday, Mataji, it will not be. I'll be late myself.
Hmm.
Mataji.
Garima will do all four.
Yes, Garima is good at this.
Oh my goodness. Zenata Mataji, I would like you to take like one of the classes. So you can do your own research, go on YouTube and try to look for Prabhupada's class or look for, the person whom you're hearing. See if he gave a class on Shikshashtakam. Okay? Read about it and try to explain whatever they explained in the class. That's all. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so should I schedule you for 23rd?
23rd?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so we still have two more. After 23rd will be 30th. Swarupa Mataji, let me put you on a tentative, okay? For 30th. And in case you are not able to do, you reach out to Garima.
Okay.
Is that okay, Garima?
It's fine.
Okay. And then the last one will be 7th October. 7th October, you could do like a meditation because remember I posted that meditation on YouTube. So you just follow that meditation and chant. And I want all of you to practice the verses at least once in every class. Okay. So one of you who is better with the pronunciation and everything, please lead and everyone else will follow. Okay. So that I think we covered all 4 weeks with this. Okay. I'm posting it on the group. And then yeah, and then Ramanta Mataji and I will join you and hear those classes. So Garima, it's your responsibility to record them, okay? Please. Hmm. So I can hear them. Me and Ramendra Mataji, whenever we have time, we will listen to the recording of the class. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone.
Hare Krishna Mataji, and thank you, and happy journey.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you all for your association. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare
Jai
Krishna.
Krishna.
not only were my numbers correct, and again, this was a generality, all you need is a general, but I had really good numbers, but they were very conservative, very much on the low side. And the judge knew that. And the judge ruled a fine against me, the likes of which has never even been heard of. Businesses will never come to this state as long as that is able to be held up. Because we won that trial so conclusively. We had an expert witness said that President Trump's financial, this was an expert witness from the Stern School of Business, one of the most highly respected people in the country as an expert witness. He said, to the best of my remembering, it's a big statement, but he said, this is perhaps the best financial statement I've ever seen. But the judge made me pay